I just have to figure out what I could learn. I'd love to try to get the pool. You made it, Harvologist! Yay! Yes! Yes, welcome, welcome, happy Sunday. This is gonna be my last run here before I call it, but it's always good to see you and good to have people come around. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna try to get the pool. I would love to get the pool. Commissary might be good. Yeah, I think I take commissary, and then I buy stuff. I use all my money. Shovel is good. Key, salt shaker, just as a permanent upgrade is good. How's it been today? Yes, well, maybe not many a discovery, but we did open a few doors. So multiple of the antechamber entrances actually have multiple levers. Most of the rooms that are important are like, they're just the same rooms that were important before. Like the secret garden actually has access to 2 levers, which is incredible. I don't know if it's going to like guarantee us progress. Okay, so we'll open that one. And then I'm going to run out. I would love to get the tomb because I think I know the solution to the tomb puzzle. But yeah, we got the powered hammer. We also now have a way into the basement and like accessing the foundation that doesn't require the fountain because we broke a wall. I should probably double check that that remained, but I don't see why you would make a tool that hard to get and only be usable in one day. That just seems cruel. Oh, I can't make an offering to the shrine anyway. So I guess let's go schoolhouse. I know there's something to do with this in the trophy section. Any goodies in here? Any stuffs? Any things? No. Okay. That's all right. So, but it's been very good to be able to play and just talk freely. I was able to make it through all of Ace Attorney without like worrying too hard about straining my voice. I think I did a little bit with a couple of the like screams and exaggerated responses, but it wasn't a very interesting case. It was just kind of a tutorial. So now I can actually build my voice back up a little bit better with like actual lung power behind it, which is good. So we still haven't found a way to open that. I wanted to see if the orchard had a breakable wall. I don't see one. So I'm thinking he was just kind of full of it. We also found the secret gardener's book, the one that got fired. So he had some interesting tidbits that we wrote down. There's nothing more in here that I would call of note. Definitely can't break those down. I wonder if that path to the north we could have possibly broken through with the hammer, but that seems like that seems very speculative. Yes, it is quite the narrative. There's a lot of narration required. Okay, so we got that. Let's see. So we still can't get to the basement without either getting the power closet and turning off the power to the security thing and the security room, or the key card itself. So we've done the pump manual. Guess we can do drafting strategy. Okay, gem requirement. Let me draw new floor plans one time for each of the compass rooms in the house. Right now we have one compass room. So I did see there was something about, it was like passing all of the tests. I don't know how to do that. Let me go back in because we're so close that these couple of steps won't matter now. They will later, but they don't now. Let's double check what that says. It is Trophy 8. Oop. Darebird, no. So we haven't won all the parlor games. We have not created all workshop. Drafting strategies, sweepstakes, all realm sigils. I don't know what that's all about. Oh, Ace the Classroom final exam. So I assume it's about the colors of stuff for this grade 1. So I'm just gonna make some completely just notes. These are just notes. I'm writing on a notepad. So we got 2 of 12. None of the flags are red. You got 10 of 12. Blueprints. There's a hint on one of them that there's 2 of each color. So that could be correct. That could be correct, or that could be correct. It's unclear. This one, though, 9 of 12. So they both had the yellow flag there. But that only resulted in like a 1-point loss for them to have a purple lizard, yellow prince, and a green flag and an orange flag. Logically, that tells me that this must be correct. The blue is a -1, but the lizard must be correct, which brings it back to a +1. And then it's either orange or green for the other 2. So each color is only used twice. So the blue one is wrong there. Red is wrong there. Orange is correct. If that flag is... So the flag must be orange. So then this one was probably also wrong, maybe? The lizard is not red. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They got blueprints. So this one can't be blue. This one has to be yellow. That one, I think, then has to be orange. Right? So I guess it just depends on the lizard. If the lizard is green... If the lizard is green, and you got 10 of 12 correct, it means that you got... So that one should be orange, so that was a missed one, and then this color is not correct also. But that something else would have to be orange. Oh, wait, no, that's orange. So then something else would have to be purple, which would mean it would be that one. Did anybody have that flag as purple? You did. So you got 10 of 12, which means you just got those 2 flags wrong? No, you got that flag right, lizard wrong. So lizard is green, and that is yellow, orange, and purple. I'm going to make some notes here of the tests. So I think we can ace the final class exam, possibly. So we can redraw 3 times. But if I do this, that adds another. I think that's just good. Even if this doesn't necessarily get us where we want, because we can redraw. We can get a classroom. Oh, I'm a fool. It's only the classroom that gets to redraw. Okay, so this is mathematics. Addition, subtraction, multiplication, addition. I'm going to screenshot that so I don't forget it. This is the answer to the billiards room. And then this is just like, do the operation. Apple. But I can't enter anything here. Did I eat the apple in the other classroom? I must have. Okay. Time to check if I ate a 3-step granting apple by eating more than 3 steps worth of apple. Yeah. I think I like the dining room because it gives me more doors. But I can redraw 5 times. Okay. One more redraw. Classroom. I will take that. I will keep climbing up the ranks here. Science. Fun. Fluorine, uranium, and nitrogen. Mixing them is fun. Okay, periodic table of the elements. Eat the apple. Use the elements below to form the answers to each question. H2O in a liquid state is called water. H2O in a solid state is called ice. H2O in a gaseous state is called steam. Okay. So we're spelling, which is a hint for the laboratory puzzle. Interesting. Okay. I do think at a certain point I need to get more gems, but I think I can save that for now. Oh, the ballroom would be so good to get, and then that would just guarantee me gems, but nah, not yet. Redraw. Redraw. Come on, give me that classroom. You know you want to give me the classroom. Last pull? No. Okay, let's then go to the closet. Maybe we'll get something that will let us draw some more. Not really. Okay. Okay, so going from classroom to classroom, not terribly common. I do think I like the boiler room here. And then what I'd really like, if I can come across here, activate the power. It probably does not give me any greater chance of getting power if I do it that way. But to me, I feel like if I set it in the direction that I want to go, it gives me a better chance of pulling the things that I want to pull. Oh, let's go security. It's not a red room, which is pretty good. And let's see, it's... Oh, shoot. Where is that note? Red memos true, red memos lies unless written by hand. Yeah, so the brick stuff does not reset every day. Inventory, we have a key that we missed. Keycard systems, we're going to set the security level to low and the offline mode to unlocked. We'll go back, turn to security menu, log into network and run an experiment. Dial up, call that 56.6 kbps modem. Oh, I do not miss the old internet days. No, I do not. Okay, activate the laboratory. I think in a future run I will need to mess with the radiation, but a high-speed connection is really what it's all about. I remember when... Each time you unlock or bypass a security door, set your steps to 40. I like that one. Okay. I remember upgrading to like actual DSL for the first time. And it was like such a trip because so in addition to, you know, literally increasing my internet speed by 20 times, the concept of Wi-Fi started to exist in my home, in my life. Ooh, dark room, a weight room. I think I'm going to take the weight room because I'm not actually worried. We'll flip this lever. Right. Or is not permanent. So it never resets. So that's just the way to do it. Break everything you can. Okay. Is there anything like sitting around over here? No? Okay. But, like, that was such a game changer. And there was definitely a part of, like, in my belief system that was like, why would you ever need anything more? And it turns out that, you know, it's not perfect and that things like files continue to get bigger infinitely. I don't know if this is going to do anything if I do 9 before 3 again. It just is. Okay, so accessing this does not do anything. So the garage and the dark room are good options. I do think that I'm going to go dark room. So we're going to enter. I'm going to just come check over here on all these like tables for stuff. I'm going to assume that I can't interact with anything because I can't see it. We got Wi-Fi and in return that your toaster can now be connected to the internet. Yeah, I'm a firm believer that we paid the price. And in some ways I think it was a fair price to pay, but like we had no idea what the internet was going to become back in those days. We were so innocent. Okay. This is a lot of pressure to put on this one door. Okay, I can either go the archives route and have some trouble in the future, or I can go utility closet, turn off the keycard access, we'll turn those on. Oops, wait. Just go to the gymnasium real quick and turn that off. Like, the odds of that ever doing anything, I feel, are minimal, but... Okay, so I have now dead-ended this part of the house. Which, you know, seems like it would be a problem and not a good thing to do. But, because my brain is so big, this may have actually just been the perfect move. So we can't go down there because I was a fool and blocked off that area with the minecart and the boat is on the wrong side of the reservoir. However, we can go down here. But yeah, I think we paid the price. I mean, like, I'm sitting here now with gigabit internet, and I was like, wow, I don't think I can get faster than this. I have an Ethernet system that can actually get that direct to my computer. I can download games in minutes. Like, really big ones can sometimes take like an hour or so, but that's because, you know, we're only operating in gigabit per second speeds here. There is a limit. There's also a limit to the write speed on a drive. Wait. Did I not? Did I not open this shortcut? Or am I thinking that it let me out somewhere that it didn't? Oh no. Well, that was a lot of wasted steps. That feels wild, though. Where did I open a path to, then? Oh, I'm a fool. I didn't need to go down there. It's right here. Okay. But that's okay. That's okay. Because we're going to get up here, and then we should be able to... we should be able to bypass this, which I'm hoping will count as bypassing a security door. Because it is. It's a security entry thing. But apparently that doesn't count. Ugh. Oh, that stinks. If I can get the closed exhibit, though, we have a chance. Because you're regular doors. Turnip? Come on, give me a nice tasty turnip. Rock. Turnip. I'm begging you. My kingdom for a turnip. Okay, so I have 3 doors, 3 chances to get something. Oh, that's the closed exhibit. That's exactly what I wanted. Because this is already a security door. Is it not? No? Darn. Well, that's okay. Because here, we have 40 steps. Or we should. Yep, okay. So now I can step in here and look for stuff. So I'm going to save that one then for last. Because that just might be our key to, like, trying to redeem this run. Okay. What I really need, though, is some gems. So I think I'm going to have to just gamble. And this time, gambling paid off. In a very big way, actually. But no, I think like too many things connect to the internet. I don't actually think that we need this much stuff to connect to the internet these days. Okay, so I think we go with the boudoir. What I'm really curious about, though, so the Blessing of the General, when I draft a red room, okay, so just red rooms in general are not a problem. And we do have them on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ranks. We'll get our gem here. Like, there's no need for, like... I'll even go ahead and be upset here about, like... So I have a smart TV, right? Who doesn't? Can you, like... Does anybody even know that they can buy a TV that is not a smart TV and where you would do so? It's difficult. Grade 4, Geography. Apple. And yet, even though I use a smart TV, because it's awful, and because it does not get every application, I just outright do not use the smart TV features. I have a Roku that I plug into it, because that's the only way you can make sense of all the different apps that are and are not available. Okay, what do we have here? So we have Moraven, Morajai, Vera, Kararika, the North Circle, the Spiral of Stars, the Sacred Circle, and the South Key. Okay. And that's Orindia, Arch Aries, Orinda Aries, Nuance, Eraja, the Devoted Circle, the Seeker of Signs. That's different than the one that we've seen down in the lower levels. The Three of Tides. This would be a great place to have a magnifying glass. Okay, so we're identifying each realm. So... Okay, hope this isn't a political statement. 5 of 7. Okay. 5 of 7. 4 of 7. Okay. I'm gonna take some screenshots here, because this one... So we have the chevron down on the left. Then we have the rainbow, the puzzle piece, the hourglass, the pentagon, the diamond, and the mountain. This one is the chevron, the puzzle piece, the diamond, the rainbow, pentagon, the hourglass, and the mountain. So in this one, these three are different. One of these is correct on each of them that is not correct on the other. I am assuming it is the hourglass being on that continent. So then we have like... it could be more than that. Right, because that's... Oh. So that's wrong, that's wrong, that's wrong. He did get 3 of them correct. So, or 4 of them correct. That's one of them. So then it must be hourglass, diamond, pentagon. And so C minus here. I hope this isn't a political statement. So they got 1. They... Wait, I didn't take a note of this one. Because I think these 1, 2, 3, 4 are correct. These 3 are wrong. Which means that on your map, so the mountain is wrong. Or the mountain is right, the pentagon is right. The diamond is not correct. The hourglass is correct there. Right? Okay. Mountain, pentagon. Do you two both have the hourglass there? No. So maybe that's still not right for the hourglass. But I think 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think these 2 are not in contention. That has to be the chevron, and that has to be the puzzle piece. Because you got the chevron here, but we don't see your grade. You got the rainbow, the diamond, the puzzle piece, and then you're just using that symbol in place of the mountain symbol. If I'm remembering correctly, this, like the upper continent, the middle continent, and the lower continent, there was a war and they stamped out the middle one. So the political statement then would be like, from this, right? This country no longer exists. I think. I don't know. That's a puzzle that I might have to spend some time on off stream, because that one makes my brain hurt and I need to like actually draw it out in a way that I do not have the mechanics to do here. Did I get any room with a lever? I did get the weight room, which I think opened the bottom there. So I could do that. I got a bunch of rerolls. Before I do that, I want to see if I can get some other classrooms. So we got that exhibit. That's a good way to go if I run out of steps over here. The chapel robs you of money. This is a non-political episode, but draw your own inferences here. So I think we take the observatory. Just because observatory good. And we get Diamondus Major. Okay. Oh, the pool. But there's no way we can connect power. I do think we take the kitchen just to keep our angle going. Try to fill out as many rooms as we can. Unlock this door, knowing that it's basically our last, though. Okay, so we have a key that we're spending to get in here. So this is grade 5. So car, plane, bride, dessert. Oh, this is just art class. Draw 2 things that share all but one letter of their name. 2 and tooth, spelling incorrect. Corn and acorn. Robot. Maybe? I don't know what this is trying to say. It got a B for being clever. But what does that mean? Okay, so the classroom is hints on a bunch of puzzles, and that's locked. Oh, darn it. I do have a commissary down here, but I don't think I can afford any keys. So I think we need to open the door in the chapel then. Take another finance hit. Okay. Gymnasium, not bad. Aquarium, not bad. I'm inclined to take the boudoir, actually, and just increase our odds of re-rolling, like, infinitely. Because we love re-rolls. Oh, no, that's locked. Uh-oh. Okay. I need a plan to compensate for the error of my ways. Dig me up a key. Ah, that was too much to wish for. Oh, shoot, and I wasted those robot and root. Oh, yeah, that is clever, actually. Okay. So I can open this. No, I can't. Every door is locked. So, then I need to go to the foundation. I need to exit out the foundation. And I need to see if I can find a way to buy a key. Wonder why Robot and Root gets a B? Oh, your grade is the two letters that that you would have been, like, spelling together. Okay. That stinks. Okay. Oops. I'm gonna go through here. And... so I can go out the front after doing this. Because, yeah, 3 leads to the cliffside exit. 4 is the minecart. 5 is the fountain entrance. 6 is the tomb entrance. 7 is the torch chamber. I can dig up the hidden schematic. Oh, you're right. I keep forgetting to check for it. Because for some reason, like it's definitely there. That is on a hint that, like, I've seen several times with the magnifying glass. But for some reason, I haven't yet seen... oh, I wonder if we need the powered shovel. Oh, that would be terrible and make all kinds of sense. Let me see. I'm also going to check my notes really quick on... because we were in the weight room, and we pulled a lever on something in the weight room. But I forget which entrance is in the weight room. It's that bottom entrance. So we can still get there if we can open the classroom. But I can find the dig icon. Wait, can I? Was I just being a fool? Oh, interesting. Okay. So it's like... according... oh my goodness. Lost and found, 2 rare items. Whenever you enter this room, you will use 1 random inventory item. Oh. Okay. That's wild. Thank you, thank you. I don't think I ever would have gotten that. Interesting. Okay. So from the entry here, let's first go to security and see if we have any keys laying around. No. There is a lockpick kit, though. I wonder if it's in the dark room again? So we'll go through here. And I will... Okay, so I have turned it back on, I just didn't go back to it. And let me guess, it's just been sitting here. No, that's the battery pack. Oh. Okay. Alright, so we gotta be a little careful with our steps here. It's a terrible blueprint. Yeah, it's a red room. They're all very cursed. Okay. So where might that be? Not here in the breakfast nook. Not here in the entry hall. That would be OP. Go in the den. I don't have any money anyway, so I can't buy a key or a gem. I find it somewhat dubious that it would be in the classroom, but we're basically out of steps anyway. So I think that's just where we're gonna have to call it a day. But this was a pretty good run. I think we got very close to a few things. And we did get that new floor plan. So we'll call it there. Red campus. Oh, because we got a bunch of schools for the classroom stuff. Yeah, we gotta ace that final exam at some point. That one I think is gonna be tricky.